fucking go, stupid, fucking. Hello everyone and welcome to another LSJ's late review, this time for The Five Venoms, or The Five Deadly Venoms, directed by Chang Che, came out in 1978 and is the first movie to feature a group called the Venom Mob. It's a group of guys who made a whole bunch of fucking kick-ass kung fu movies. This is the first one they did together, and it's fucking insane. So I've seen this movie before. I watched it again with my wife, and via the wonders of the internet, my sister joined us, and she wanted to watch another one of these kung fu movies after the successful rewatch or watching of the 36th Chamber of Shaolin. I just want to point out the contrast here. You've got the 36th Chamber of Shaolin, which is I think is a really good overview of these kung fu movies. It's pretty light, but it features kind of every kind of touchstone that a lot of these movies will hit. And then you go into a movie like The Five Venoms, and you've gone from fun and light to fun but brutal, nitty gritty kind of shit right here. It's like going. It is pretty much going from a PG or M rated movie straight to a fucking MAR rated movie, and you're just like, whoa, holy shit. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you're looking at here with The Five Venoms. And the storyline is just absolutely fucking insane. Alright, so what you got to do very early on in this movie, I found, is, alright, it moves fast. Some of it's a little head scratchy, and you're just like, wait, what? But if you just go along with it, they will tell you a really fun, kick-ass kung fu story. But yeah, here's the storyline. A dying kung fu master of the Poison clan sends his last pupil out to track down the 5 kung fu students who may or may not be using their kung fu for evil. And he's also tasked with tracking down this older rich gentleman who the Venoms might be after to get his fucking fortune and shit like that. So you've got the 5 Venoms. They're called that because they all have different kung fu styles that this master taught them. And here they are. You got Centipede, and the Centipede style means you move really fast, like that, but good. I don't know if centipedes move very fast. I don't know shit about centipedes, so I'll just let that go. Centipede guy punches and kicks, moves fucking fast as hell. Now you've got the snake. Now the snake can wriggle around on the floor and kung fu on the ground. Also can do these kind of pinpoint moves on things, and when his arm whips out, it's kind of like this snake sound effect comes out. It's fucking awesome. Then you've got the Scorpion, who's got deadly kicks that can kill or paralyze. So he's a very fucking dangerous man. Lizard style, and the lizard style, he can walk on walls and kung fu from the sides of things. Yeah, when I did my stupid thing at the start with the with the candles, I told my wife I planned on doing that, and then she was like, "You should do lizard style instead." No. So he can kung fu on walls and stuff. And then you've got Toad style, which is effectively Luke Cage powers. Yep. He's through his kung fu training, he managed to get unbreakable skin. I don't know how that works, and it doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? It's fucking cool. Now, you could always be like, why teach students this kind of deadly level of kung fu if you suspect that these people might use these skills for evil? Just let it go. I know. I'm Mr. Plothole, Mr. fucking picking things apart. But the thing about the Five Deadly Venoms is this movie will win you over. It'll win you over with its story, with you figuring out quite easily, I guess, uh, who's who. Like you don't. All the five Venoms wear masks when you're introduced to them in this montage at the start. Mind you, it's a montage at the start where the teacher is telling his last pupil what styles he taught the other students, but he would have taught him some of the. It doesn't matter. But they're wearing masks, so you don't know the identity to all the members, and so part of the fun is figuring out. All right, yeah, that's got to be one of them. So he's an important character. He's probably one of them too. But which one is he? Who's who? The only one that's really fucking obvious, I guess, right from the get-go start, is the snake, who wears these kind of armbands that have like this embroidered snake on them and shit. And I'm just like, really, dude? You're supposed to be a secret kung fu master. This movie will win you over. I promise you this, because you want to find out who's good, who's evil. Will these guys get their comeuppance? Because some of them are pretty fucking evil and they do some really horrible, horrific, brutal things. And there's a lot of people who die in this movie. It's quite shocking, especially if your first kung fu movie was the 36 Chambers. From going from that to this is whoa. Now, I love the music in this too. It's not like a standout soundtrack that you'd probably listen to in your headphones or anything like that, but it goes so well with the movie. There's some really creepy music there. There's some real intense kind of stuff. It fits all of the tones that the movie tries to hit and helps bring that across. So the music's really good. It does its job there. And you'll come out of this movie thinking, I hope, like the 36 Chambers, you'll come out of this movie thinking, oh man, that was good. I really like these Venom guys. Do they do any more movies? Yes, lots of them. Yeah, it's very exciting to find that out. I also want to point out this movie's plot is pretty much a Western, especially with the going after the money sections of the film. It feels more like I guess the good, the bad, and the ugly kind of plot. Not a bad thing. Got a mix of East and Western kind of story styles here. They mesh together really, really fucking well. And now these crazy kung fu styles might sound kind of weird and silly, but when you see them actually performing these, like the scorpion kicks or the toad just like taking damage, or them climbing on the walls or slithering on the ground, and all the kind of weird, interesting sound effects, it's so fucking cool. The choreography in this one is top notch, first rate shit. Everyone's fantastic in this movie, and I'm kind of gushing. I guess I got excited about doing this review. This is a really fucking good movie, and I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It doesn't seem to have some of the more dated aspects that 36 Chambers had, mostly because there's no real use of weapons and things like that. There's still a little bit of the hair, a bit here. Some of the beards are, these Shaw Brothers Studios films do have a budget that's small, but I think they always make it work because they're able to churn out these incredible pieces of film that are not just fun to watch, they're fun to show other people. And even if that person is just like, oh, I'm not too sure about this, just just let the story play out, just let things progress, and you will reap the rewards. I enjoyed watching this movie again, and I think it's cemented my sister as a bit of a fan. Maybe not a mega fan or anything, but someone who will be willing to watch more of these in the future. So there you have it. This movie's on Netflix, so put it on your list. Sit down, have at least one other person with you watching it. I know it's Corona time, so only one. Sit down with someone, put on the 5 Venoms, laugh, cry, laugh again, then go, oh, holy shit. Oh fuck. This movie's really, really good. But I think it's also better with others. There's a caveat out there. You can have fun with this, watching this by yourself, but man, show someone. Oh, so cool. Alright, I'm gushing. Alright, I'm out of here. Give me a like, dislike, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Follow me on the tweet, and I'll see you next time.